hello. As we all know, Star Rail released its anniversary stuff 2 days ago, actually. And before I get there, I'm not gonna go there yet, but I should drink this song because it does not fit the atmosphere at the moment. Wait, turn what on? Wait, did I get my...
Oh, drats. Oh.
What's wrong?
Who's there? It's you.
You suffer from motion sickness.
No. I'm just messing with you because I'm bored. Motion sickness? Me? Don't be absurd.
Oh my...
Don't forget.
Oh my god, you're early. Kapow.
Standing in front of you is just a hologram. The real me is now lying in a cozy ice bath far, far away from the Astral Express.
Uh-huh.
Hello? Hello? The express is about to warp jump. All passengers, please get ready.
Pom. She made a run for it. Thought for a while, you sure you found her weakness and she was on the express for real, not just a hologram. Funny how that works. But I said I was gonna change the music cause... Oh yeah, it's been a while, ain't it? Let me still sing. How are you, Robbie? It's something of wonder. Full. Yeah, it's a mood. Why not? Let me see. Okay, that's not what I want. I was trying to get to this. Limited time reward. Yes, that. I'll get to that. I said I was gonna do event stuff. I mean, forget the fact that we can do more in the story, but I'm like, you know what? Castorice is out. So, earlier on the Astro Express. Oh, Passenger Plumtree is here. We were just looking for you. What are you people up to? Maintaining a necessary sense of ceremony. I wanted to bring everyone to enjoy some coffee, tea, and pastry, which I unanimously rejected. According to the databank, past nameless members would throw a trailblaze celebration after each stop. Sometimes it's a tea party, sometimes it's a race, and sometimes even a nightly joust. But the number of passengers eventually went, so this tradition has faded out. Then, a bright strip from the IPC just dropped off a package. Inside was a box labeled Intergalactic Baseball. I assume it's meant for you. You should have waited for me before opening. What if it's actually bomb? But yeah, wait. It was addressed... It was addressed to Astro Express. I only realized it was for you after opening it. Either way, since the actual receipt is here, let's open it up. When you lift the lid, the screen inside flickers to life. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nice. Video is working. Looks like the Astro Peace Express really knows their stuff. Definitely giving them a thumbs up. Greetings, namers, country, and other crew members of the Astro Express. This is Dansky calling from the distant world of Paradox. Paradox? I've heard of Paradox. It is a planet that follows the beauty people signing contracts with the IP undertaking it, turning into a cultural industry based under the IPC. That's right. My family used to be the most popular artistic aristocracy on Paradise, with many theater works under our belt. However, everyone watched the IPC's toss-up detected in Leblon immediately, so my family gradually declined. So, we're famous now? Absolutely. Every world connected to the Silver Rail knows about the Astro Express, and everyone knows about the nameless. So, what do you need from us? I developed an Astro Express theme game. In other words, it's my little homage for the Astro Express. Try it out, please. I've always loved following your story. The game's demo package is in this device. It uses cutting-edge brainwash tech for full virtual immersion. Hardware-wise, it's the best you can get. Oh, brainwave, I am so sorry. I don't know where I was going with it. Also, I've made all initial characters Express crew members. It does add a little dramatic value, just in time for the Trailblaze celebration. Why not make it a featured game of the ceremony? Mark said this will be here soon, Plum, so why don't we start with you? Game on. Let me see. Trailblaze simulation. The goal is to get rich, of course. Let's learn how to manage it. Yeah, sure. Let's begin. First day of trial operation. Planets from the island are thriving under the nurture of IPC tech. They're not aggressive but relatively safe compared to their native counterpart. Picking, touching, and tasting are allowed. Oh, wait till I reach 10. Or not. Oh, gotta wait for a 15. Dr. Edward Dream Bubble, huh? Just uniform design. Oh! You didn't know I can do that. Shouldn't overdo the mischief. Oh. Of course they want me to level her up first, but that's okay. There's a Mothra on my stream. If you guys want it, come and get it. Oh. There we go. Oh, I get to... Oh. My first one to arrive is... March. A training and marketing area. Assistant. Market. Entertainment, huh? Chemical and well. Yes, I'm going to keep pulling because why not? Another turn, haha. Oh, I got Sunday! It's trainee commemorations area. And another chemical. Let's see here. If you're the only one in the entertainment, let's get what choice. 3, which 5. And then get out of here. Oop. Oh, entertainment. Oh, gotta wait for Pom Pom, huh? I can pull. And who do I get this time? Okay. Thank you. 50, huh? Awesome. Ah, goody, I can do 2 pulls already. Okay. And yes, I've spoken to them. They're doing okay. Ashley will explain herself when she is ready, and Dale has his reasons. Ooh. I gotta get them all to 15. Oops. I need money. Huh. I know. Don't worry, Pom Pom. Okay, exhibition day. Okay. Pretty good, huh? Nice tutorial. In other words, Walt wants to play. I'm not great at video games, but I can pick up brilliant ideas to create a good incorporated. Dizzy from all this calculation. March! Hi! This game set to remind me of my PC's Interastral Civilization Achievement Exhibition. That's right, the biannual event at the Pure Point Beach Amber era, that's what inspired this. Throw in the Astral Express school and we've got ourselves a hit. But this game is still incomplete, so I need all of you to play it more and offer me some feedback. All I have to do is play? Truth is, it's got Business Consolidation Department Deadline Assistant Processing System. It captures your past trailblazing experiences, sending them to me for reference. You missed the answer. They're both okay. I think it'd be better to explain themselves once they came back. I'll let them know you missed them. Why do you want to play this game? My home planet Paradise follows the beauty above all else. My family used to be the most popular artistic aristocracy and produced many theater works. However, everyone watched IPC's Cosmo Detective and Levant with meteor things, so my family gradually declined. To rejuvenate the family, I need to make something that's both popular and meaningful. I realized nothing would work better as a game about the Astral Express. Oh, they'll come around when they're ready. In this version, you can earn money and level up the venue. Make it better. Should be easy for you. I'm not the right person for games that requires me to rack my brain. I'll excuse myself. It's been a long time since I touched fun. Unfortunately, there's much more for adults to do aside from gaming. Let's play together when we have time. Since it's a gift for her, why don't we let her be the main player? In this aspect, I trust her judgment. Then we'll leave it to you. Don't worry, Pom Pom will always be with you. Game on again! Get rich. Right. There's still more to do. I'm guess. Hold on, let me see. Flying area shot to the beam. Animals a planet cup. Oh, game completion. Okay. Limited time. Yes. do this again. Each natural day unlock. Okay, you got it. Oh. Hi, Sunday. Yes, I'm increasing everybody at 5 levels every time. Castorice. And Nestido. Oh, I've got a good show. The vampire goes over me. Clear night, no star. Food gets fire. Before I do that, there we go. Let's do 2 pulls. Robin! And another Himiko. Okay, entertainment area. Now let's get her to 25. Hello, hello, how are you? Oh my goodness, you gotta get... I go to know you restaurant. Not yet. I mean, I have enough for a temple, but I'm trying to see if I can't get any more of the jade before I actually try. And I'm sitting and I'm like, I do want Castorice so much that I'm like, I'm screaming at all the other characters that are there, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Baseball Bat Ninja. This initiate request the the ninja mantra I performed for Cosmic Ninjutsu inscription to be recorded and given to the IPC. But I'm worried about the potential trash within. Help me make up my mind. Thank you. I'm the band manager. And I say no. What do I get? Do I get double S? Yes! The never-ending cat and mouse with silent shorts, a kind of intertwined fate. So. After that's the only thing that stays in character for Rappa. I mean, sadly I don't have her, but she does seem like a very fun person to play with. Okay, time to get everybody to 30. Oops. Not yet. Fortunately. I've only just started on the event, so of course I'm not quite there yet. How you doing? Resigned to reading his greatest hobby organizing data bank entry. One day, while visiting his data storage room to look up information, we both discovered several entries had once again been scrambled by the riddlers, like a neat row of Soul Glide bottles with a single mung bean soda mixed in. After restoring the tampered entry, you catch a fleeting trace of satisfaction on his face. Otherwise, on his otherwise impassive face. Could he actually be enjoying this? Time to show the true you just left. Yes, it's time to embarrass him. Let's do it. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna keep it cool and just play as the game wants me to play, I guess. Yes! Research. Okay. I have only 2, so... Oh, I can multiply boost. Yes, I can do that. So, sort of balloon. Trying to bring him back. And, I know you don't intend to come, but you're needed, man. I have to increase it some more. I'm reading it quickly into my head. I'm here to join you. Embroidery. Try your luck. Not be. Oh, cool. Oh no, don't take those cakes! Okay. Anyways, do some pulls. Kinda wish I could do a 10 pull, but I cannot. Oh, I got Firefly! Commemorative. Okay, hello, wow. And another wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I need to unlock another thing. Yay! Okay. Okay. I will hold on that. Got a thing. Oh, you need suppose you need that, huh? Well. Looks like my next one will be to level. Oh, how you do? Fixed him with the baseball bat. I hope I get an S. So sorry, boo. Hope I give an A. Oh no! Sorry, boo. Any reward. Awesome. Oh, I can claim it already. Let's see. Erudition. I'll take it for now. Okay. Actually, before I do that, let me just... Not the dreamscape. Let's do the story recap, because why not? While everyone is waiting for the demigod of strife to emerge from the trial, something unexpected happens. The Trailblaze Squad immediately follows Mighty into the trial and rescues Final, who was trapped inside. Just as everyone breathes a sigh of relief, a new problem arises. Mighty had to shoulder the burden of strife, but Kremnoan would never willingly give up the core flame to the old foe Okama. In an attempt to gain a better understanding, he decides to first seek advice from his future Clatterer, a veteran from Kremnos. The two part on bad terms. Meanwhile, Trian and Castorice are dispatched to the Grove of Epiphany as the diplomatic envoys of Alchema. When they arrive, they discover to their surprise that the Black Tide has struck. They fight a mysterious swordsmaster. In the end, they manage to rescue Anaxa and the core flame that he carries. While everyone is on the way back, within the city of Alchema, Clatterer is arrested for abducting Trianon and trespassing on forbidden ground. Under Mayde's mediation, Tribby and her sisters agree to reveal their memories in order to facilitate the reconciliation between Kremnoans and Alchemans. Unexpectedly, just as Tribby and her sisters are about to meet the Titan Coronet and repair their memories, they encounter the mysterious Swordmaster yet again. Trian sacrifices herself and falls with the Titan to protect her companions. In order to take back the core flame, everyone set up a plan to seal the Swordmaster. The plan suffers multiple setbacks, but Mighty returns as a demigod of strife and helps everyone reclaim the core faith. Not long after, he successfully persuades his people to let go of their prejudices against Alchemists. He says goodbye to everyone and returns home to join the front line against the Black Side. On the other side, everyone is told a simple funeral for Trian, who has exhausted her divine powers and turned into a doll. Having accepted Trian's last wish, the group continued on the path to the flame-chased journey. I don't want to go there now, but... I'm trying to remember where would be a good spot. I think it... You know, I might as well do it in front of Trian.
Share the good news with the whole city.
I'm always nervous when it comes to this, but... No. Okay, that's 4 stars. Wow. Oh my god. Hold on, as I take a screen cap of that because I'm like, what the heck? Wait, go to... Yes, I do. Please? Please? Dang it! That's not Castorice. That's not Castorice. No Castorice. I got her E3.
The Express's path bridges the stars, as if it were a string of shimmering pearls.
Trainan, which one of you likes such sour stuff?
Good question. How do we know it wasn't you that likes sour stuff? Oh, wrong button. Let's go through this one more time. What do you mean, how did those guests recognize you? Okay, let's do 10 polls. No, they were asking, she was asking which one of them liked sour apples. Oh, didn't want. Let's see. Open process the documents. Try your luck. Oh no, no. Well. Oh. So get them to 40. Get you to 40. And go get them straight up to 50. And straight to 60. Come on. Okay. But hold on. We shall. Let's see. Food is food. Oh. Okay, whatever. They're already on there together, so... Let's do a bit of research. Yosh. Nice, or the bakery. Well, you're at 30. Now let's get them to 50. Nice. Entertainment area. Ooh, lava. Let's see. I believe you work well with her. Memory card drawers. Oh, that's memes for you? No. Seem to really like it here. I'm hoping for that. Whew. Come on. Research. Okay. Gotcha. She's so pretty. Oh. Come on. Shanghai has to reach 70. Oh, so they as well have to reach 70. Fire hole, okay. Let me see here. All assistants. Just 60. I could have completed that. Hello. Hmm. I was taking a moment to sip some of my tea because I was like, woo, thirst. March 80. One golden hole. Any two assistant to 90. I mean, they were close to 90, so... Everybody to 80. Before that, let me grab these. Everybody to 80. Memory cards twice. $100 diamonds, huh? What is it? Oh, crawling into a chimney. Day 2, done. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, that's enough for that, and I don't think I have enough for... Yeah, no, I do not. And I could do Singapore, but my patience is not there for that much. Tran! Chibiu's memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall prevail to one, and that one person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Only one shall live to the end. They alone will witness Era Nova. If I take on Ornith's trial, will the prophecy come true for me, come past for me as well? Regardless, I must give a glider an answer. Some time ago.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary. Knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Phainon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams are as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
Oh dear.
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Oh, he has a nickname.
Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
Mm-hmm.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame.
Oh, so she was planning to kill him. Oh god.
However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Oh dear.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time.
Yes, I shall take another sip of my sweet tea.
But now, let's greet our guest.
You can wait while I do my stretch to the left. To the right. Rotate those shoulders. Ooh, I hear those cracks right by my ear. Now do your neck. Rotate, rotate. Thank you for the self-care.
it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
Oh, I did not know I could do that.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find.
Precisely because of these.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your.
On the contrary. No,
I understand
Skipping
completely.
through since,
During my precisely, as I remember, the history
Just trying to
Now
hurry
that
this
I
up.
think about. May I add
he openly dismissed
a Dromus draped in.
as I see it. Despite his Anaxagoras'
The gods have choked.
he was indeed is something. In light of his assistant, however, if it,
Just as I feared.
the flame chase journey.
Still, perhaps Anaxa will also over.
I understand you, but now let's agree. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
We are ready.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Thanks to you, I've evolved from a little dog into a sacred beast.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Are you trying to talk me out of it?
On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you.
Oh, come on, don't be mean to ma'am. Is there a plan B?
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Seems like a shot in the dark.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy.
Exactly. We can't have the civilians bear the risk, can we?
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 hero.
We've come so far, and everyone is counting on you to be the hero.
Memmy mem mem, mem 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 mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem mem.
As for the trial, you have nothing to fear. The Time Titan may be willful at times, but they never caused us any harm.
Memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem.
Myth has it as Orynyx opposes immortals, but to me, they just seem a bit timid, like a child.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well.
Memmy mem mem, memmy mem mem mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem 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 memmy mem mem mem.
Oddly enough, I don't remember ever meeting them, but the moment I saw Plumshy, Orynyx's memory were already in my head.
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
I trust you all to make the right call.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Well, now. Before we leave, I should go say hi to Castorice.
Miss, may everything go well for you and Mem.
You need something for you need a Gloria for something too?
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Can you tell me more about this book?
It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
There's pizza? Hello, Lily.
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a dark story. It mustn't have been easy for us to narrate this story so calmly.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
She probably did not think much while she was writing.
That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Marge.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity...
Come home to me and I'll take you. I'll take you to see it.
Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I don't need anyone else to do here. Time to go back to Sakudara House. Yeah, it's too much of a trip. Oop.
I'd love to go in and take
Open! Let me in! Oh, fine on. Citizens Assembly.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
Some good news?
Good news? I wouldn't call it that.
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems like they've made a move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
So she didn't actually call it a shot?
Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
I've never once passed my sociology class. Then again, personally, perhaps you should retake some exam next time we visit Paper Bowl Pit University. Tell me more about the Citizens Assembly.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Is it an actor? Looks like you realized it as well.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time...
You suspect he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders.
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
And you're gonna tell us about that now? We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. She and Mem are tied up with the Ornix's trial, while I'm prepared to visit the Grove and cover clues about the world beyond the sky. Let's just take things one step at a time.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Oryx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days.
Sure.
Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Oh my goodness. Democratic politics have always fascinated citizens of different city-state of Emporius. When Akima was first established, its democracy was limited to a privileged minority. However, through ongoing reforms, the Alchemist Citizens Assembly took to the stage, transforming Alchemist governance to democracy for all. where citizens' assembly made every major decision. It's important to know that the black tide draws near and citizens from other city-states join Alchemist's political life. The precious rights of Alchemist or original citizens are becoming increasingly diluted. Faster? Consequently, the voices calling for reform of Alchemist citizens' assembly system grew ever louder. Democracy is the only one of the consequences of civilization's development, rather than the cause of development. For democracy to be protected, you must be appointed different rule for different society, situation, and issue. No single rule can be optimal for all scenarios. In other words, Alchemist Citizens Assembly system will continue to evolve as this book is written. Due to the time limitation, this publication will only focus on the current Alchemist Citizens Assembly, not its future development. Readers should bear this limitation in mind. Citizenship policy of Alchema. Before examining the Citizens Assembly operational mechanism and the core fascinating depths, I need a free. Where was I? We must first address the matters of citizens rights, and citizenship policy of Alchema. The authors have once noted Alchema as collective and free citizens. Due to the potential power of citizen possession, citizenship qualification must be strictly regulated to ensure citizens' rights. Discussions on the recognition of naturalized citizens' rights were once the focus of disputations between the leader of Crystal Heirs and the Council of Elders. As more important city-states, I keep saying citizens. Oh my god, there's too many citizens. City-states fell over time as the black tide drew closer. Citizens' rights reform became imperative. Judging from the final outcome, the citizens from all city-states have equal citizenship rights, and the Holy City have equal participation in public matters. While social difference naturally exists between the rich and the poor, locals and travelers, the Holy City of Okama would not allow these social distinctions to become political division and will ensure complete political equality among all citizens. Operational mechanism of Citizens' Assembly. Barring emergencies, Alchemist Assembly follows strict protocol when it is called. The current council blah 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 blah. I can't, I'm done. You write too much. That's why I don't like punks. I'll just get to the point with the TLDR. Let's take a break and... wrong button. Take a break and do one more of the thing. Ooh. This is what we do. We do a golden invitation. Oh, right there. Boom. Numby. Oh. Vanya, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Oh! Let's get that, and let's see who gets in. Let's get you caught up since you're here. Oh, lady. Okay. Let's get to... Before I do that, let me just... Lee. Josh. Hey. The golden port. Okay, there we go. Silver Wolf level 10. 110. No. I have to wait. Show the way. Oh my goodness. Again. Anytime they tell me to take a break, that's when I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. I mean... Oh. Oh my goodness, hello, goodbye, yeah, okay. Have 14B. Okay. Hello, Boot Hill. And hello, Adventuring. Entertainment and market, huh? Okay. Entertainment area, so. All assistants attend. First, let me talk to the Hoda, or Madam Hoda. Cake? Ooh. Yep, okay, I can do that. Oh. That's fine. Okay. Only 20. 40. 60. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's get back to the store.
Mem, nervous.
The driver is just around the corner. Starting to feel nervous. Everything will be fine. Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone has to earn the gaze of an Aeon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional guard just fine. We've also unknowingly got you sleeping when the midday sun is shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing expedition in Furs is about to begin. So you get some rest. Garden of Recollection. Few days later.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
Sure. But I probably Oh, snap. I should probably pause and be like, wait a minute. Now before I actually... Hold on. I don't really know what she actually needs. Don't think I need attack, but...
Noise.
Honestly, I'm not even sure what she really needs. No, I guess I should, because I don't think I've really... Because why not? I have a lot of that, and I don't really use it that much. I know I have a lot of materials laying around for nothing. There's that. The skill needs to go up. Oh yeah. Hey, actually ran out, huh? Interesting. Ultimate. That's probably as far as I can go for that. You should get that up to 6. Hello, Tragic, how are you? How's life been treating you? It's always that time again. You know, I might as well go as this. But first, what is this? Yep, there's that. Sadly, I did not get Castorice like I was hoping. Oh. I hope you check out just fine unless there's been issues. Training.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May carefully light your path forward.
Ooh.
Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Thank you. Chibi, China.
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Let's begin.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle
Yeah,
that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Orynyx.
basically, it's actually the people of this star that's supposed to be able to take on the trials of each Titan in order to bear their core flame or essence in a way, in order to step forward as basically demigods to fight off the black tide.
It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles.
I guess. I don't know. I've never played Soul. So like
Who? Mem.
it's also who for me, not that.
Both of you, please, come forward.
Into the water.
Recite along with us.
Oh, gotta recite with them.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans,
Pillars
pillars
of the
of the
world.
world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
I don't think I have gold blood. It is.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
It is. If I got any bit wrong, go ahead and correct me, Lily.
And surrender the core flame.
So these people have to basically give up their humanity in order to become a demigod. Let me in! Meow. But we already lost one of them, Lily.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Wait for my return, my friends.
The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
The last time we mentioned, it was from that guy. And he failed his trial. Let's go.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos' She will definitely succeed. While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Oh dear.
Speak. I'm listening.
Oh, we can't stick around for this conversation.
Slap, slap.
She's slapping me?
Wake up.
Let me sleep.
How is it? How do you feel?
She's speaking. How are you able to talk?
Alright. I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother. Mother. It hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories. Broken.
Well, time to go fast.
Where?
I'm here.
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
Who else?
You. It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you.
The Skyfather referred to fully. Dang it, Onyx! The Titan's words are indistinct, each syllable emerging from the mist seemed to be cloaked in frost, symbolizing memory. Have a good night, Robbie!
Sky Father has chosen you.
Who is your mother? Oh no. A majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears as an echo. Within the echo, you seemingly could make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
We've come to you because of something important.
Something important. An important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Onyx! What's troubling you, big fella?
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something.
Yeah?
Just one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack is a future.
Oi. I don't have a future?
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Skyfather. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
What?
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
You mean I'm already dead?
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Amphorius will succumb to eternal disorder.
What about the child?
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Skyfather. Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you. The fate of the world, if you wish to, save it. Go and find your future that has been stolen. Even if that means you'll have to cheat death. You'll have to challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
Before the past ever dies, go forth and reclaim your future. This is the true trial of time. You're finally awake. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Orange has just entrusted you with divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of emperors. However, Meme has told me what happened during the trial. They're still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. Titan must be joking, right? There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Emperors, our car was pierced by Nicodor's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss, this is what I said. You passed out when the car got hit. I blacked too, but not before dragging you out. The good thing we're in the car, we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my count kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then, I was also hit by a falling rock and lost my consciousness. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing, but when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy, so I never brought this up again. I'm not sure whether the Gate of Food had anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you are living in the form of memory right now, just like those objects in the past in the miracles of Oryx. Perhaps Mem is an anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. What should we do? It is not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Oryx mentioned finding your stolen future and treating death. Considering Mayde's indestructible body, seemed to suggest there's some kind of miraculous power in Emperors that can even reverse death. The key seemed to lie in the hand of the Shadow, Death Titan, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you alright? I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
That's a good question. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the hey? I mean, then again, right now, we are in a form of, we're just a walking form of memory from what they keep saying. Let's do that then.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Oh, man. Can I teleport straight there? I'm gonna teleport straight there.
Miss, I'm right here.
Yes? 12 steps coming closer, one step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
Some reason feel you've seen this scene before. You want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face. Then... I mean, it should be deep in her body, but who knows? Chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your vein. Thump thump, the heartbeat begins to slow. Let's give her a scare. In the blink of an eye, time seems to have frozen beneath that cold sensation. You just happen to close your eyes.
Please pardon me.
The subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. Who knows? You realize you're still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness and initial touch dispersed as quickly as it came, and replacing it. It is the touch of fingertips, and a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain lengthy arm. Her quivering finger gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Am I really dead?
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Why don't you just hug me? Just hug me.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
You wanna touch my hand? Castorice once again placed her palm on your face. Her shivers calmed somewhat this time. Basically, what she's trying to do is find the soul. Did you discover something? Oh, come on, Lily.
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape.
Oh. So our soul is somewhere.
But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance.
So instead of the hand, she goes for the face. Uh-huh.
The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on.
If only you could come home.
Amphorius needs you.
Live on bravely. I understand.
Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
More species are disappearing.
Which one's more naughtier? Touching the face or the hand? Because honestly, she was only trying to locate your soul.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
It feels quite cool being a departed spirit.
Well, at least you look no different from the living. I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
For a long time, I always thought there was only two different type of memories. Well, two different type of, memories. The memory of the body and the memories of the heart, basically your soul, and all that. But now there's a third one, being the soul, since they're saying, oh, your soul is elsewhere. You're just a living memory, walking around. So I'm like, how many different forms are you trying to say? And of course, right here, I can't believe he's talking about my day of all people.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
A cat. A cat would know.
I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
That's supposed to be comforting.
Don't take it to heart, partner. After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way. Right?
I mean...
But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Anaxa. Not long ago.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Oh.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
Hey.
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you. Me. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice, about to recount something.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency? Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
Dang it, Cersei.
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 more days.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Uh-huh. You know what, yeah, I'll get going, but... Oh no, I have to keep going because I can't teleport while I'm in an Nexus point of view. Going up.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Inexagorous. It's been a while, Lord Inexagorous. I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
Huh. You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threads, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side.
No, it's not.
Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
I kinda don't like his laugh before he says his line.
children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
That's what you always say now, isn't it?
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Yeah, he forgets that she's in his head. I wonder, can I open a map from here? Oh, yes I can. Ooh, and there are puzzles. Let's see, I didn't even count the... I've only found 2 treasure chests.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
What's been... Catch! Now we'll take a screen catch of that because it's been a while since I actually came across these little buggies. Let me just... And... this one. Oh, right. Laundry? No. I guess it's like that.
Thumbs up for you!
Rude priest.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Hello there, everything goes well except Castorice did not come home.
As Kephales's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You.
Me.
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephales's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Both.
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Oh, you were meditating? Wait, was there? No, there was not. Oh. Described as a sandbox. Wow.
Professor Anaxa! Over here!
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Not enough for us to share.
An elder priest and wealthy merchant in the cluster's heirs. Elder Katie represents people priest today. The final say. The people, the Titan. Elders say they represent the people, priests say they represent the Titan. Merchant claims to have a lot of barons, coins. Yeah. I'll think about your thing later. Oh, wait. No, I did this wrong. Oh, no. Yay! Moths are drawn to the light, but to demonstrate is not fun. Proceed step by step. Tomorrow, Buzz. And I will take a screen cap of that because why not? Why wouldn't I? Okay, scribe. Well, actually, no. Let's ponder this one some more. Okay, I'm guessing I got that wrong, but maybe another time.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the Council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think. I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh, my. Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicting me?
Possible.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Oi.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawn-Cloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years old?
Not that far back.
Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
More like how cute.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oof.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
Georios is an Earth Titan, Aquila is the Sky Titan, Kefali, as was mentioned several times, is the world-bearing Titan.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Thesis' theory as well.
Thesis is in the first scholar.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stem from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you... I did it, teacher. But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the 7 Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Oh.
Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh, let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thelesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Cat. Aye aye, Captain. I can hear you. Aye aye, Captain. Sorry, that was a SpongeBob moment, even though I've never really watched SpongeBob myself. Let me see if there's any more around here. Because you never know. Okay. This time is of the essence.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view, there are only right and wrong perspectives, neither of which can coexist with the other.
What radical thinking. I guess this is why the children of humanity always squabble with each other.
How boring.
You seem to be avoiding that Goldweaver person. Why don't you address her face to face?
I have nothing to talk about with her. Since you're in my brain, you can look for the reason yourself.
Oh, the leader of the Flame Chase journey and a demigod of Nestia.
You're really searching through my...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Oh, they can't go back to talking about it. Whoops. Oh, wait, there's a puzzle. Of course, it's down below. Yes, I will always turn when I see something I'm like, oh. Treasure. Oh. Okay. I didn't think about what to do, but... Why do you not... No. Yeah, that's what happens if I do that, so... Yeah, let me try that again. I think I'm on just everything. Nope, not onto it. I have to look this up because I'm honestly stuck there, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta find it. Okay. Yes, I had to look it up. I was like,
1, 2... not enough for us to share. Yeah?
I don't think there's anything on the other side. Might come back to this area later. Who knows?
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
Why are you calling it that?
Lord Anaxagoras, oh, I've heard so much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
And here we go with the whole feeble scholar acts.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters. Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
Yes, I'm walking on purpose. But it's only when there's dialogue. I was wondering what that was. And I'm stopping here for the sake of treasure, and I could have sworn I saw one that way, but I guess not. I see stuff up ahead, but I'm not gonna go for it. Not right now, anyway.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have, as expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Erechrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Let's begin.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life.
Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
If Aglaya required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen.
Do you?
However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
I'll go with the second one.
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
How questionable. How absurd.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Castorice.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after,
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
And with that, I can take a break here. But before I go, I'm very sure I have one more day of... Yes, I will switch for now because I'm like, I will pause that for there and do one more day of this. Oh, that's a lot of money. Still not enough. Himeko. Da 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 da. Oh my, I have a lot of these. Excuse me. And from the golden. Okay. Everybody to 100, okay. Seven boost and lock. Guess the clearance, huh? Hello. Two memory cards. A good diamond. 100 damage again? Now ready? with that, I can end this for now. I think that's all I can do for all these things. So at least I'm getting some. Boy. I'm looking at all these, but I'm like, I don't think I really need any of those, but... Oh, the light cone would really... In that case, let's see how much more I've got over here. Dear Mother, you granted me life. Okay. With that, I don't expect anybody to be streaming at this time, so you guys have a nice weekend, as I don't really plan to stream till Tuesday unless something comes up on Sunday instead. So without further ado, have a good night. Bye.